Jonathan Jones. When I think about Dallas, it just instantly takes me back to 7th grade. Sellers Middle School, I had a big fro. I walked around just picking my hair, and my fro was just long for no reason. But that's not even the point. Her name was Jeanette. She was about this tall, brown skin, brown hair. It was like this mushroom type cut, full lips. Honestly, Jeanette did it to me. And then there was a point when I was talking to my friend Terrell. I said, Terrell, hey, I gotta get her. I gotta make her my girl. I have to. And he just laughed and then walked off. But then probably about a week later when I finally worked up enough courage to talk to her, I wrote her a note. But then at that point, probably about a week or so later, she was my girlfriend. And then following that, then I thought things were going pretty well, as guys typically do. But unbeknownst to me, Janae was not happy. I had no idea what I did wrong. I would walk her to the bus, give her a hug, buy her hot fries at lunch. and then we oftentimes wrote letters back and forth in class. I thought I was doing a good job, but apparently I wasn't. And then one day, as I'm getting ready to walk out to school because the bell just rung, all the other kids dart off, they run toward the bus. Some run towards their bikes, because some of us were on bikes home. And I heard some whispers, and I heard some kids laugh. I didn't pay it any mind, because, the kids being kids, everybody's excited to be out of school. But then, before I knew it, before I could even turn around, she just crushed the egg.
No.
And then the yolk just began to run down my shoulders. And then I just walked towards my bike. But before I could even make it to my bike, Janae beat me to it. She had my bike lathered up with lotion. So then I made my way home on my bike, smelling like Bath and Body Works and scrambled eggs.
It's a good combo. Happens all the time.
So then later that night, as I began just to lay in my bed, listening to the quiet storm, then I began just to think, where did I go wrong? And then I realized that was my first true heartbreak. And then seeing that heartbreak, and now fast forwarding time to sometimes when I see the city and see the streets of downtown Dallas, I think my heart truly just aches when I see homeless individuals on almost any corner you can imagine, holding up signs saying, we'll work for food, and then also just seeing people just reaching to see if anybody can spare any change. And then after seeing this problem, then I began to look around and I began to wonder, well, what can I do? Well, how can I make a difference? Or honestly, how can I even make a change? Because I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to go. Can I even do anything about this problem? And then eventually connecting with one of my friends, she connected me with the stew pot downtown, and I started serving meals a couple of days out the week, a few mornings, and then just after serving those individuals and just having that opportunity just to truly be in a position of service towards them, and then as they pass by and just hearing their gratitude, saying thank you for your service, saying thank you for coming by, and then just smiling at them and even giving them an encouraging word, just so that they can know that they can keep going. Just so that they can know that at the end of the day, despite their circumstance or despite what their appearance might look like, I still see them and letting them know that they still have value as an individual. And then taking time and reflecting on that moment, and as I'm standing here on this stage today with you all, it just brings me back to a time where I was younger, and then my mom would wake me up early Saturday mornings. She'd have to bribe me to get me up. She said, son, if you get up, then I'll take you to McDonald's and we'll get McDonald's breakfast, hotcakes and sausage. I said, McDonald's breakfast? I said, I'm up. And then before I even knew it, then we would appear at the local nonprofit where my mom used to volunteer religiously. When November came around, Thanksgiving time, and then we'd give out turkeys and we'd give out food boxes. And then around Christmas time, then we'd give out holiday hams. And then even on top of that, they'd do the Secret Santa gift exchange and raffle off bikes. And then just seeing that and those opportunities, and then you can ask me why I'm so bound to Dallas. I would just say it's just for the fact that Dallas has helped grow and shape me and mold me into the man that I am today. I think Dallas has given me character. I think Dallas has shown me how to respect manners. And then also just the countless individuals that my mother and my father placed in my life, and then put me in a position to where I could receive information or things from them that I might have not been able to receive from my mother and father at those particular times. So if you ask me why I'm so bound to Dallas, it's just Dallas has given me character. And then outside of that, Dallas has also given me hope. Just hope in myself, hope in others, and then also just knowing that there's so many influential as well as inspired individuals in this room outside, just with purposes and with causes that they're so passionate about. There's so many different pockets in the city where we can get involved and where we can give back, from the Stew Pod to so many other organizations that we can volunteer and hand out lunches or various other things. So I'm just grateful that I was connected with those individuals, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to be here. My name is Jonathan Jones. Thank you.